Hey, I'm Travis.
And I'm Adele.
And we're with The Noble Marriage.
We're here to inspire you to discover true love and intimacy with your spouse. And on this channel, we have transparent, authentic conversations that point your marriage back to Jesus and a life of freedom.
We do. And if you want some more resources or a way to contact us for additional support, you can check us out at thenoblemarriage.com.
We are so glad that you are here today, and thank you so much for joining our community.
Hey, and welcome back to Coffee and Conversations. So this video is going to be talking about the 5 love languages, and the reason is because we went and visited with Dr. Gary Chapman, who wrote the 5 love languages. That has been sold over 20 million copies, right?
Yes.
And I think over
So amazing.
50 languages or something like that.
That's what he said, yeah.
Absolutely amazing. Love sitting down with him, love talking to him. But we are fascinated with the 5 love languages. Like, how does it apply in our life, and how does it apply in our kids' life? And sometimes even talking with other married couples, we really get into that to discover what theirs is and how it got there. And
I always loved it when I can see the gap, and I'm like, I see why. I see why you're not connecting, in each other's love language.
so why would we not connect in each other's love language?
Well, my love language is physical touch and quality time. And yours is?
Acts of service and words of affirmation.
Yeah, they're not the same.
Nope.
And for years,
let me say that. I really get filled up when she speaks words of high value to me. I really get filled up whenever she does the laundry or does the dishes or, acts of service. Those two things are very important to me and fills me up. But those are not hers. What's important to you?
Well, I like to be touched, and I'm not talking about sexual touch. I'm talking about romantic, loving, caring touch, and quality time. And so that's spending time with me, having conversation like this, and really pouring into each other.
So those things really fill her up, and they're not even the same. We're not. We don't have the same language.
I just remember for years feeling like, why do I not feel loved by you? You do so much. You do so much around the house, and how do I not feel love?
It's kind of like, break it down into languages. Kind of like if you were to meet someone else and they had a completely different verbal language than you, and both of you were talking to each other. Both of you were having communication with each other. It's not that you're not talking. It's not that you're not communicating.
Right.
You're just not understanding.
Yeah.
You have no idea what each other is saying, and you're not relating. It's the same thing in our marriage. We have completely different love languages. So when we're communicating, we're still communicating. It's just not making sense.
Yeah. And I just didn't care about the things he was doing around the house. I would rather him pay somebody and spend time with me. And so when he would be like, I gotta do this and I gotta do that,
acts of service.
I'm being a good husband. I'm like, but I never get to spend time with you. So what's the point? So we really got that. And then, over the last couple of years, we've been working on speaking each other's love language. And I remember just like when you started speaking my love language, boy, did the love just pour out of you, and I really could feel it. But it's not natural for you to speak that either. And that's what this video, we're getting to the point in this, is that it is very unnatural for me to speak words of affirmation and acts of service. Like, neither one of those are nature for me. I have to be intentional, and I have to purposefully go out of my way to do it. And it's uncomfortable for me.
In fact, it brings up negative feelings for you.
It does. Like, words of affirmation feel silly to me. It makes me feel like, this is so silly that I'm saying all these words to you. And I really do see the value. That's just what's going on for me. And then acts of service, I actually would get this negative feeling about it. Like, he would make a comment of, will you serve me and do the dishes? And I'm like, don't say that. That just sounds weird. It makes me feel weird. And so
yeah, and it may
like,
make someone feel weird.
I felt really bad about it because I'm like, I don't know what is there for me. Well, I figured it out. So there was someone in my childhood that I perceived. Now, the reason I say that is I know now that my viewpoint as a child is not factual. It's got a lot of story in it and things that are not true. But it's what I believed. And so this is a belief that comes up for me that's really strong, that's playing in the background that I had no awareness around until just a couple days ago. But I would feel this, I don't want to do that for you. Like, do it yourself. And so I would speak words of affirmation, but then I would shy away from acts of service, like I'm some servant to you or something, and I am not a servant. And it was just this weird feeling. And so the other night we were sitting on the couch and we had popcorn, and I was like, are you gonna get popcorn? And he was like, will you feed it to me? And he was just being sweet. And I had this like, feed yourself. Like, why do you want me to feed you? And I just looked at that and I was like, that is so interesting. I really am curious what is playing there that makes me feel that way. So anyways, there was somebody in my childhood that I perceived as lazy and that required service or servant, or I don't really know how to say that, but it made me feel a certain way and it made me not want to do it. And so I think that it had everything to do with my perception of that and nothing to do with not wanting to speak his love language. It was, I had something playing negative in the background that was affecting my emotions and making me feel some sort of way that I would just shy away from doing it because I'm like, it's just weird. I don't know. And I felt weird about feeling weird about it too. It's just being transparent. I didn't really know like how to deal with that. And I want to speak his love language. I do. And so I'm just really glad that I saw that because it opens up a lot of ability for me to push past it. Now that I know what that is, I'm like, oh, okay, I see you know. I ended up, I fed him the whole bowl of popcorn because I was like, I am pushing through this because now that I know what it is, no, not going to have power over me.
I'm grateful for it too. Who doesn't want to be loved? I'm sure you want to be loved. And whenever you're speaking my love language, I feel loved and I feel like I can take on the world and conquer the world. And when I don't feel loved, I feel, man, it's just not a good feeling.
You'll have to go to Instagram and check out a reel that Travis just did about me speaking his love language. It's super cute. I loved it.
And check out Dr. Gary Chapman's book, The 5 Love Languages.
Yeah.
It is a great book.
It transformed relationships all over the world. It is so phenomenal. And be looking for those videos coming soon. We are working on them now, and so stay tuned.
Next. That'll be coming up next.
So does any of this relate to you guys? Like, I hope that it brought up some laughter and some, humor in the fact that I've struggled with this whole love language thing for years and had no idea why. And so if you found value in this, let us know. We would love to hear, what you got out of it as well.
Yeah, and thanks for joining us, and really learn your spouse's love language. It will make a difference in your life, and it will make a difference in her life and your marriage and your legacy once you start speaking their love language.
And my challenge to you is, if you have a weird feeling around speaking your spouse's love language, work through that. Figure out what that is, because your spouse deserves it. Like, he deserves to be spoken the love language that he speaks. And so, my challenge to you is push through that. And if you need support, you can always reach out to thenoblemarriage.com/coaching, and we'll be happy to come alongside you and support you for that. See you next time. Bye. So let's jump in. So let's jump in and see how vision applies to marriage. You're not finished yet.
We're here to make a difference and inspire your marriage and other marriages as well. And if you found value in these videos, leave us a comment and let us know what that was so we can make other videos similar to that.
We would love for you to join our community of awesome, like-minded people.
They are awesome.
Go ahead and hit subscribe, and you'll get daily motivational videos that impact your life and inspire you to be your best self. This also helps us get our message out to marriages all over the world. So thank you so much for subscribing and joining our community.